Hey guys, it's Coin Hunting Drew here. Today is Wednesday. I believe it's June 12th. Could be wrong there. I think it's 12th. So a couple days ago, I got a box of nickels. It was on Monday. Well, it wasn't really a box. It was like a bunch of these hand wrapped rolls of miscellaneous kinds at one bank that I've never really been to. It's in the same city that I have where I get my best Coinstar finds, I guess, basically. I go to that Coinstar almost every week for the past, what, 7 years? 8 years? So I'm really, in there a lot, and I know a lot of the people there. But, so these are some of the finds here. Just really got some uncirculated coins, an error coin. I actually have to spread these out here. Sorry guys, it's gonna take just a second here. I really scored. I honestly did. And I have a few questionable pieces I still have to get checked out. But I really scored here, ish. I mean, this is just hand wrapped rolls, so so what do we got here? We got, start off, got a 1940. Got 3 of those. This one's in the best shape, has some toning still left on it. Yeah, camera's not gonna pick it up. Got a 46, really worn. 46D, 47, 52. Skipping down here to 254Ds. One of the best finds here. This only had mintage of 7 million. I'm sorry if my loop is kind of shaky. I need to tighten these screws things on here. Comes off really easily. 55, and this is a 55 plain. Of course, the lighting's just not that right, but it is a plain, so that's a really awesome find. Got a 55D, 56D, 57 plains, semi-key date, I guess. Not even, I mean, sort of debatable. 58 plain, 58 Ds, pretty decent shape. A really nice sparkling AU, XFAU condition, 1959. Good look at that. Really nice. Bunch of 59 Ds. Skipping over here, got a some uncirculated looking pieces. I'll put these in my coin book I have over there. For the 61, I believe, to 90 something book. 85D, 84D, little scuff marks and whatnot down in the corner there. Oh, beautiful looking ADP. 2007D that's uncirculated, and it has some nice toning. And a 65 that I believe is out of a SMS set. It looks just really nice. And it has thicker edges than it should, almost. The camera's not really picking it up as well. But usually the thick edges ones and the ones that have some steps showing. Of course this one's not really picking up too well. Are most likely from, proof for SMS sets from like the 70s or 60s or whatever. Back over here to error coins. I got a 2001 D. I don't know if this is just a weak die struck through grease or whatever, but it doesn't have a lot of the background scratches. But up on the top corner, which you probably won't be able to see, maybe right there, I believe those are clash marks. I could be wrong, those could be fingerprints, but those are kind of interesting. This is a really awesome find. This is another 2001, except this is a P. Maybe you'll notice right there, obviously it's very obvious. That has extra cut on it. I actually found one down in that corner. I don't know how many boxes. It might have not even in the boxes, might have been in the hand wrapped rolls. So that's really awesome. And I got this 2010. I believe it's a D. It's like very bubbly. The whole coin is really bubbly. I don't know. The letters are kind of like bubbles, and you can see the detail isn't too clear. Like Monticello is very bubbly, and the whole Monticello building itself is very bubbly. The steps should be full, and they're really not. They're like clear, like there's not even any detail in the steps. It's really weird. I have to get it checked out. If my the coin store says it's something kind of to get checked out, I might send it off for grading or something, because it's really, really weird. So that was a cool find. I got a 2009D, pretty sweet. This is the one with like 46 million minted, I believe. I believe this has full steps too. And then the best finds of all, got a 1947S, and this is in just beautiful condition. XF at least, XF40 maybe. The back here, beautiful condition. Look at that, man, beautiful. Looks like it has almost a full step, but actually no, it doesn't. Never mind. Small nick on the bottom of the step there, but that's going in my book to replace the one I had that's in like F or VF condition. And then best find of all, and I'm so happy I got this. Don't care how bad of shape it is. A 1945 war nickel. Another war nickel. And this was in a hand wrapped roll. It's really worn, as you can see. It's probably a circulation find, and they probably put it off into a roll, but I don't care. It's silver, and I hope I find one in my next box. Oh, and this was the whole day. I actually went out to the mall, and this was the mall where I found those wheat cents in the water fountain just facing down, and I pulled them up really quick and flipped them out with some normal pennies. And I believe it was hidden treasure hunters. Didn't think it was that much of a problem, and I sort of agree with him. But now, as actually what happened here, I was there, and I just figured, you know, what the heck, why not? I'll just take a look, take a gander into the water fountain, and I swiped it out with actually a nickel, just a normal nickel. I had found it on the ground out there, but I saw these two things. I saw this one right there looked like a 60s coin that had worn down crazy, and then I found this one here just facing up. It's actually a 64 Canadian, in really nice shape. It has some corrosion, as you can see. Pretty neat. But honestly, now that I look up stuff, I'm thinking, you know, it's probably not the right thing to do. I could probably get in trouble if I get caught or whatever. So I'm not going to be doing this again. Unless there's like a silver quarter or something like that that's very noticeable. But this was just what was in there. I've been going to this mall since I was under a year old, and I used to throw pennies in this water fountain when I was younger, and I guess this somehow got in there. And it's just filtered. It's just like filled with pennies. But this was in there. Maybe you can read that, maybe you can't. I don't know. If I can't really read it myself, to be honest. It says 19, I think it's 12. It could be 1912, or it could be 1913, or it could be 1917, or even 1919 or 1918. I really don't know. I think it's 12 or 13, but it's really worn. It's still a pretty awesome find. And this looks like it's like the corrosion was probably just from the water. That's probably the only corrosion it's ever had, unless maybe some stuff in the background there. Doesn't look too modern. So, hey, you know, it's kind of cool find. Maybe I'll look at the bottom for a VDB, and we'll see if it's a 1918 best, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's a cool find, and that's probably the last time I'm doing that again. But there's actually two other water fountains on the premises of the place. There's one that is just really, I don't know, there's no way to really get coins or see coins, because there's like waterfalls coming out, and there's rocks and stuff, and they fall in between the cracks. And then there's another one on the opposite side of the mall, and then that one, they never empty that one. There's zinc pennies that have corroded to the bottom of the place. It's filled with zinc pennies. It's just like corrosion. It's like dirt. They've corroded so badly, it's just not even a penny anymore. It's just garbage. I mean, the nickels and dimes and quarters and what else have still been in there, but you know. So, whatever, guys. Sorry for the long video here. I'll be making the penny video pretty soon after this one, so see you guys in the penny video. See ya.